Back. We'll finish this kit up. It's time to finish it up. The last bits are the fun part. Yep. Here we go. What's left? Chipping. And the rust. Get to work on the chipping. Let's get a new palette. My Daiso palettes. I'm using steel for the chipping today. If it is in operable condition. Yes, looks good. I need to get some more toothpicks. Yeah, it should do it. Get out some trusty paper. And let's see. Go with this right here. Get a clip. Boom. Let's start with, just to get the paste going. Get the old paste set. That's too thick. Should have tried on a lower edge first. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Still too thick. It's all good now. Do the same piece. That's better. Pushing a little too hard. Kind of blobbing out of there. Sides. There it goes. Now the sponge is kind of doing its thing. Ah, see, I pushed too hard again. There we go. Just try and get my paste down here. Figure out like always come back and add more. It's difficult or impossible to kind of take it off. The legs are gonna be hidden, so these are probably a good place to play around with. To figure out where I'm gonna be at. Hmm. Sponge is not. There. There. Yeah, now that's behaving a lot better. That's it. To the leg. Maybe I'll do a little silver on top of this. I'll make sure I'm not too uniform. Not how it works. I'm not doing dry brushing, I'm doing sponge chipping. Different effect. Put that there so I can kind of get the same effect. Hey, Fed the Rico. Thanks for dropping by. I'm toward the end of this kit. I'm just doing chipping and rusting. Was on quickly earlier. I was doing some brown, like edge lighting, pin weathering, as some may say. But now I'm at the time for the chipping and oil staining and all that. Appreciate you stopping by. Kind of just starting this right now, so getting into the pace of things. Trying to figure out what I want out of this. never really have a plan. It's getting there. It's like the brown gave it sort of a tint on top of the black. It layers. The black panel lining, which did weathering. Then I put the brown on earlier. So now it has like a brown tint to it. Now we're doing a little bit of chipping if my sponge would stop blobbing up on me. Then I'll do some rusting on the major chips. I don't always go this many levels of damage and weathering, but when I do, I go all the way. No, I'm not done with it yet. Game-wise, Xenoblade Chronicles X has just been zapping all my time, and I'm at the end of the game. I'm in the post stuff, but I got to get back to Prism. They came out with that patch, and they fixed like the scoring on the photographs and stuff. And I want to finish up the last 3 girls. I was like last time I played, I was halfway through. Who was I halfway through? I think I was going for Nanami last time, and I got halfway through it. And the scoring on the photographs is kind of aggravating. Apparently, it fixed it. So, yeah, no, I'm not done, and I'll definitely always stream that game when I play it. But man, Xenoblade is just, I'm enjoying it. At the same time, I want to finish it up, so I stop playing it. Oh, you watched me play Prism before? That game's a blast. I'm hoping it gets enough sales so they make other games, more dating games with the Dio characters. This sponge is not... Come on. I appreciate that, man. Since you're asking, that helps me, that reminds me I gotta finish it up. So I would like to complete it. It was just, for those achievements, it was impossible to do a completionist with the way the photos are scored and everything. You'd have to get 6-star photos every single day to be able to get some of those follower counts on some of those achievements. That was insane. Yeah. I'm not holding my breath on the content. I keep on reading some people's comments about how it was an external company that made the game and it's too difficult, but if they can at least release like some more dresses or something. But I'd be okay if they at least confirm they're making another game and just concentrate on the next one instead of content on this one. Because Tecmo, at least for all the Dead or Alive like fighting games and even beach volleyball, man, they milked the DLC on those. All the seasons, especially the fighting games, man. It's every like 5 and 6 had like 12 or 13 seasons, and every season was like $40. And I think for beach volleyball they went more with a free to play thing. But I remember still buying one DLC, which opened up Lei Fong and Misaki in it. Yeah, I hope so. That's right, Ninja Gaiden 4. I forgot that came out. Have you had a chance to play it? Because it's 2D, right? Is it like 2.5D or is it actually just a pure 2D game again? I was hoping they would make another like a 3D game, but I never played the third 3D game. I did play all the original Nintendo games as they came out. Man, when Ninja Gaiden 1 came out, that was crazy. It had all the cinematics in it and stuff. It was a talk of the school. Oh, it's not out yet? Hmm. I know they released the 3D games. I picked them up and I mean to play them. I played one just a little bit. It was hard as remember. I remember loving two. So I'm excited about playing two again. I remember two being a lot easier than one, the 3D games. And I heard the third 3D game sucked. Never tried it. I remember two. Two is the one where you fight that weird worm thing in the tunnels. Was that two? The game was so wild. It was awesome. All the different weapons. Just one. I think one was the first time I played a game like that because that was Xbox original, and like I just couldn't get it. It was hard. I wanted to. I restarted that game so many times. Like just couldn't. It just was beyond my brain capacity at that time. I guess the game came out after like Devil May Cry. There are other games like it. Man, I just couldn't. But number two, I was kind of. I could figure it out. I mean, nowadays that style of game is kind of common, but still, man, that first game is hard. Oh, Blonde Girl. Man, I see. I just remember some of the fights. I remember enjoying the two-handed like Wolverine sort of weapon. I don't remember the story that much. Okay, man. Thanks for stopping by. Totally appreciate it. I play in Prism soon, hopefully. Take it easy, man. It's getting a little light. Any thick chipping is okay. I'll be even it out later with some like rust and other. Oh, that's not even exposed. Other weathering. So you don't have to worry too much about getting blobs in there or anything. The initial chipping is almost like a considered, again, it's like layering. This is considered the biggest damage something may have caused over time. It gives like a blueprint of where you're going to go from there. Better not to go too heavy, because I can always come back and add more later. Trying to mostly do chipping on like the leading edges. It's the heavy stuff. It's crazy how much this weathering set's gonna, it really does even things out. Time to change the music. So I want to repeat songs. Let me get something else on there. Actually, it's not repeating. Body's so small. Gotta be just asymmetrical with this because the body's so small. You're not asymmetrical with the chipping. It just looks like shading. Guess I do need to get more paint out. Got a fruit smoothie. Yeah, let me get a little bit more out here. Just a bit. Just a bit. There we are. Actually, let me do this first down here. Initial blobs are kind of thick. Kind of is looking for spots that look sort of unweathered and untouched. The chipping only happens where something could actually hit it. Really don't want to chip something that's like hidden. Makes sense. Light. Light. There. Light pom pom pom. We here in Japan like to make sound effects for every action. Instead of saying dabbing or dollop or something, it's pom pom. Pom pom pom. Nice pom pom. Okay, let's let that dry. Well, not that one. I can go back to the other piece. The next layer. May come back and do some little more chipping. But let me do the next plan. Because what I usually do, problem is okay, good. Thought my Kashi pins were. So, where I did like chipping before, I can put a bunch of this brown. This kind of use this pin to kind of smear it out. See that's how it looks. I like the song's repeating. Let me put an album. Yeah, let's put it up. Hmm. Hmm. May fast forward through some of these songs. It's been a while since I've. Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna move for that album. Let me see here. What am I gonna put on? Oh, I know. Alright, that's what I was moved for the other day. If it's on Apple Music. Damn. Don't have it. It's no good. Okay, let's do this one. How about this? Let's go with. There we go. One more. There we go. Sit. Even in. Yes, it is good. Bunch of brown dots. Smooth them out. Look at a spot. Where's one that I had I thought I did too much. Like they're here. That's it. You think you did too much on the chipping? It's okay. Go back and put some old rust on it. This is a spot I put brown and I put a top coat on it so I couldn't get rid of it. So I fix it. Done. This is the stage where you can like spend hours and hours on. Almost like a zen. Yeah, sorry, I had to go pick up the family. But now I'm doing chipping and rusting. Then a little oil. Rainy day outside. Usually I'll let the chipping paint get a little bit drier, but as long as I go back through in the same order I chipped them, tends to be dry enough. I don't see any black on the Bokashi pin yet. That's pretty cool. I always love the way this turns out. Just a little bit of the rust on there. Let this dry. Next one. And it really is an easy thing to do. It's definitely not right for every model. We want every model all chipped up and rusted. Probably don't need to put too much rust on this. Most of this rust will actually be hidden by the oil I'm going to put on later. That's it. Just like that. It's too thick, just take it off. Get all over your thumb. The very last step after the oil is to keep marking my thumb up. To like just highlight with silver here and there. Usually dry brushing is enough. Yeah, there we go. We have to do more. Shh. I thought we did. I did one of these, right? I said, okay, cool. We get a drink of sip of coffee here. Ah. Gotta do the actual edge. Can't forget the edge. Okay. Why would a space vehicle have rust? It was stored on the planet. Here's my story for it. It was in some pretty bad storage hangar for a while. Let's finish some of the This is the major piece of armor, so it gets the most damage. It's not going to see too much rust, though. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Rusting away. Rusting away. That's the one even there. Let me go back and clean this up a bit. There we go. So if I should use silver paint or just a silver marker? Wonder. I can just get away with using a silver marker. I never always use like a dry brush. Let me go back to this one here real quick. Usually this is the last step. Yeah. Little flex here also. Oh. Oh yeah. Don't have too many comments. It's kind of like, well, let's see. I'll use this silver here instead of dry brushing later. Kind of going at it as I go along. Back and see how this. Definitely using this pen for dotting the major spots is easier than using a toothpick. Problem is, this silver pen likes to smear and rub off. When I do the, I bet this will go away when I do the final oil stain on top. Have to do it again, but that's learning. Whenever I'm driving around, I always take note when I see a construction vehicle in front of me. Generally gets a scratch, which is dark. Rust drips down from it. Sometimes you'll see bare metal right in the middle. Normally it's just black. You don't really see any silver. I'm very, very peculiar with my silver. Careful. Mostly just to draw the eye to something. A little bit of highlighting with this. Yes. Yeah. Okay, this one. Be careful and lose track of which pieces I've already done. Just concentrating on the major areas. Doesn't have to be a lot. That. Focus on that. Okay. Let's go on to the next big leg armor piece. Yikes, I should put the cap on that. Yeah, we did that one. This one. Got me put my caps back on. Wrong angle there. Marking instead of dotting. Oop. Ooh. Steak right here. Let me fix this up. Silver to cover that up. A dot there. Easy fixins. Oh. Okay. His arms. There we go. That's the front. Mm-hmm. That's my. It's all dried up. Forgot to chip up the arms. I'll hit it with some oil here in a second. I feel like I missed some things here. It's best just to iterate over it. Do a little bit, move on XPs, come back and do some more. See how you feel. Opportunity to cover up bad painting. Yeah, I feel like I get all the shipping and I wanted to. Have to make a second pass with this sponge. Okay. Where do I stand? Leg. I don't want to get my paint everywhere. Yep. Okay. That. Body. Second one. That. Man body. Okay. A glove. What time is it? Maybe take a quick break. Take a quick break. Then I'll do Weathering Master next. Right back. Be back in about a couple minutes. I'll finish up with this. See if I have any extra. Let's get the oils done. I need to find did I find it? Nope. Yes. Last one. Speaking of Daiso, this is Daiso. It is Daiso. What do you know? I need a glove. But my hand is wet. It's hard to put a rubber glove on, your hand is wet. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna assemble this as I weather it. Okay. Actually, I can zoom in there. This blends it all together really nice. Hmm. Now I better put on last. So I need to put the legs in the armor first. Better angle there. I usually take a few passes on this. Kind of just a little bit. And I come back and do more. Get rid of this. I don't think... Let me put this right here just in case. I don't think I need to do any more... Oh, yeah. Forgot to do... Put these over here to dry, and I forgot to do the rust on them. Love this stuff. This needs a little silver on it. Oh man. Futapa Aoi, thank you for the raid. You are joining in a special weathering session as I finish up this kit. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. For those that don't know, I am here in Yokohama, so it is becoming nighttime right now. I've been working on this kit during Golden Week. I'm almost done, as Golden Week is almost done. How you doing this evening, or morning, or whatever time of day it might be for you? One moment, let me make sure. Thanks. Making sure I was following you. Late at night there, huh? It's late at night. What time is it here? It's middle of night. That probably means you're in probably in the US somewhere. Because I guess it's like around 3 a.m. 1:43. Oh wow. So I don't want to give away your spot, but I can guess where you're at. But that's cool, man. Ma'am. Sorry, I'm not. I'll try to. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey, Gate Cheetah Puff. Just finishing up. Well, not finishing up. I'm actually, I don't know where I'm at in the weathering. I kind of take a bunch of different passes at this. And just keep at it until I think it feels nice. I did the, some steel chipping earlier. Then I did a little pass of rust. Yeah, 344. It's so early for everyone. Or late for everyone. Well, that's early. If it's already past 1 o'clock in the morning, you just stay up. There's no reason to go to bed. So, Futaba, I just followed you. What are you making? Or were you making something? I'm not sure. Were you raiding from a stream you were doing? So, you playing games or making a kit or? What sort of kits do you normally make? And Girlpla. So what type of Girlpla kits do you put together? Girlpla. Something like this. Ahaha. Ha ha ha. So I picked up, tell me, I picked up my first 30-minute kit the other day. I bought some extra hair and stuff. And also I picked up this. This is like 2 down on my list. So, yes, I agree with you. I have to see what you're doing. I'm so interested because I've built some of those kits a long time ago. Okay, 1 second. There, sorry, I was waiting for to be finished. Is it? Did you finish Nine Tails? Because I built some of these kits like years ago, and it was hard. I don't know. It's just I was having a hard time with it. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Like I built her a long time ago when I first came to Japan. I picked her up and she's all falling apart. And it was probably one of the first kits, maybe second kit I built together here in Japan, like years ago. Hey Corvus, how's it going, man? We're just talking about Girlpla and the next kit. So see if I can get some advice here from Futaba. Because when I built this kit a long time ago, and it was in a bag. Okay, ads. I was hoping I can give you some advice. I built this kit a long time ago. Oh man, look at that! The glue all got hot. Had it in storage, and it got all hot. And this is like destroyed. But anyways, like I was trying different things, like sealing up the panel lines with like melting the glue and all that sort of stuff. But man, any tips you can give me would be great. Corvus, I'm just finishing up this Golden Week kit, doing the weathering at this time. Oh, for this, I used the normal, the normal. Damn me, hold on. You show you. I actually made a special mix of this with some of the runner, and it melted together. And I mean, this was like 5 years ago I did this. And I think it went overboard. I don't think I needed to do all that. I mean, it got rid of the seam line. I mean, but this is, again, this has been storage in bad heat, not stored correctly. Yeah. I usually stick to Tamiya, either the normal or quick setting. Yeah, and I mean, no normal seam line removal. I mean, again, this example is like years ago when I was just reading magazines. I came to Japan, looking at magazines and like seeing suggestions, and they mentioned, yeah, melt some of the runner and then glue, and then use it as cement. But anyways, the whole point was when I built this kit, it was like it hurt my hands. The parts are so small, so I kind of held off building another one until I have that nine tails now. That's on my list, and I'm ready again. I feel like I got enough experience now where I might be able to handle it. So yeah, it was, and at that point in time, I was painting everything. I just started, and I was like, I must paint all the pieces. Yeah, and these parts were small. I mean, it was painful. Yeah, I mean, at the time, the only tool I have, of course, I just moved here. I was using a file, and that's about it. File and like the beginner nippers. So holding the part almost covered the whole thing. I was trying to file it. Now I'll probably do it differently. So I'm curious how much different I'll do. Well, I don't. I have normal hands, but the parts are so small. It's more of a small part problem. But we'll see. I'm excited about doing the. And this is the kit I'm gonna do like a couple later. You zoom out. So I'm excited about this. Looks cool. Oh really? Okay. Cool. Yeah. Thanks, man. That's the type of tips I'm looking for. And is that what you usually use when you are building kits? Because if you have anything like any old VODs or something, I'll check them out. Because the flesh parts is what's interesting. Hold on, there's also this. Maybe this is why I was intimidated by it. This is why I was intimidated. Like I moved to Japan, and like I pick a magazine like this, and it just goes. No, hold on, what year is it? 2020. So hold on. I think that was the problem. Was I saw this and like I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me show you. Kind of has like a before after. Let me see if I got the right page here. Yeah. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. List out the ones you enjoyed because I'll note them down. Um, it's like this magazine, like it just went into all this detail about how they joined parts and they used a certain glue to fill in the hair and join it together, and I got all excited. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. It's good. At least it motivated me to get into kits. And then I bought that kit I just showed you, and it killed my fingers. And I wasn't ready for it, and I hadn't really done any Girl Plus since then until I bought that Nine Tails the other day. So good. I'm glad to hear people are enjoying it. So it kind of gives me a motivation. Where's my glove? I need to put my glove back on. Okay. Cool. Write that down. I'll write this down. If I don't write that down now, I will lose it in the comments. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much, Corvus, for subscribing. I appreciate that. It's awesome. Hey, Corvus, do you normally build resin kits? Because was that a resin kit you're building the other day? Well, you were painting the other day. It seemed like you had a lot of resin conversations. Sorry, Futaba, just use one? Oh, okay. So did you use like this extra thin or the medium? Because I only recently picked this up. Oh, the Mr. Cement SP made your life easier? Because I've been using just the regular Tamiya for like the longest time. Yeah, resin. So see, I fall in that category. I am like scared of resins. I see resin kits for sale, and I just feel like, okay, well, that's like way too much for me. So yeah, that's awesome if you're kind of helping people out and stuff, because there's so many cool resin kits out there, and that's something I'm definitely interested in. Like, is it worth getting into resin if I don't have an airbrush? Yeah, I do paint kits. But I mostly use spray paints. I do have a airbrush though. I got my compressor down here. When I moved into this house, I haven't set up a good place to do it. So I have a balcony right behind me that's semi-enclosed, and I want to fully enclose it so it can become sort of a paint booth. And I figure for resin kits, like airbrushing would be like the key factor just for control. Because at the last place I was at here in Japan, I was using this airbrush. I was just kind of getting comfortable with it. But with the spray paints, I usually it's like, it's a solid color. I just I'm not doing anything fancy, except I do some masking, but I'm not doing any fancy gradations or fine control over a piece. Yeah. Because I saw someone on YouTube like do a Sasabi resin, and they literally like sanded it 5 times, like wet sanding and whatever to just to get the kit like all. And I mean, it's cool. The process looked awesome. A Volks does, okay. Yeah, there's a Volks Nagihabra, I believe. Where'd Mother Jet go? Another claw. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I feel like if I can just set up an adequate place to do my airbrushing again, I would love to get into resin more. Yeah, I don't mind the drilling and pinning. Um, that sort of hardware setup. And you have to also fill in the gaps, right? I mean, there's always like modification between all the resin parts. Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm more excited than intimidated by the resin kits, especially all the work. I just have to get a. I just gotta get it set up. I'll probably buy like a small one, just so even if it's like 1 or 2 pieces, maybe just like a figure or something, just to test out my whatever setup I have once I get the spray paint. I mean the airbrush setup outside. Not in the city behind me, but the behind me. I would have to look that up. Was it fun? See, yeah, that's great. So did you have to I mean, like the resin kits I've seen people put together like on YouTube, they've definitely had to like get the parts and they fill in the gaps and everything. There's so much I don't know. So um that's just part of it, right? The normal resin kit assembly process. Or do most resin kits fit together perfectly over what? Okay. Yeah, and I mean, just you're talking about the Bandai kits. Yeah, Bandai kits are so like in such a high grade. Like even if I do like a Macross kit, it always it's always a mess to get together, and that's just part of it. I cannot imagine. I mean, I can't imagine. It's such a different experience doing all the resin. You're talking me into this pretty fast. Yeah, Bandai is because a few kits ago I did that. I did another Macross kit, and man, it's crazy. Or even I did a an alpha like a few years ago. Yeah, and it's so opposite. It's just like 2 pieces of shell that fit together. Did they really make resin kits? Wow. I'm thinking when I went to where was I at? I haven't seen like any resin kits like at a dedicated Bandai store. But I never really looked out for them, so that's probably missed that one. Mandrake? Is that a online store or a brick and mortar store? Oh, it's both. Is it here in Japan? Ugh. There's always a chance I walked into it and never realized the name. Often the case. Oh, Mandrake. I see. All right. Ah, that's funny. Usually, when I'm walking along and I see the big tax-free signs out front, which looks like they have, I kind of avoid those places. I'll walk into it next time. Because some of the best places I've walked in that had kits are like Joshin down around Kyoto mostly, nothing really here in Tokyo. And Tam Tam. That's where I bought my Max Factory Valkyrie, which was an awesome kit to put together. I have nowhere to put it though, so it's in the karaoke bar right now. My stuff is all my stuff is in storage in a karaoke bar, believe it or not. Oh. So what type of so if the resin kits you make, um, damn, I just need to watch your stream more. You never know what you're building. Okay. Oh, hold on. Thought I was almost done. What do you mean by you never know what you're building? Oh, yeah, and see, and that's what happens is most people are streaming while I'm working also. I'm missing a lot of good stuff. I've enjoyed this Golden Week, so usually if I have time off, I can finally get to see people. So our 5-star story is that I know what it is. I mean, is it known for a lot of resin kits? It seems like you're both bringing a 5-star story up a lot. I'm still you're talking about like you don't know what you want to build. I generally go into a store and I kind of abstractly just look for something that looks cool on the shelf. And then after I pick it up, I'll learn more about it. I mean, some stuff, like Macross, whatever, and some of the Gundam I recognize. Let me write that down also. Yeah, exactly. There's a few kits on my shelf that I thought would be fun, but it's been sitting there staring at me. I'm just not motivated. But for example, for 5-star story, that I haven't built any other kits yet, but I always thought the designs are pretty awesome looking. I've only read the manga that's been like a new type. Isn't 5-star story still going on? So does Volks have the? Let me see. So Volks is the company that has the rights to produce 5-star story. Do I have that right? cool because like I only see the 5-star story kits like in certain stores. Like I don't see it in well, a lot of stores actually. I do see them occasionally though. Oh yeah, and then when I see the um when I read the manga, like I said, a new type, I haven't bought. Well, actually, I may have had a few of their books. Like maybe my wife gave me them like a long time ago because that manga's been gone for a long time. Like yeah, the art style and everything about it is just so it's cool and different. It's just I know there's like a lot of people that don't care for it, but man, it's so cool looking. Um, I'm gonna assemble this now. Maybe when I assemble it, I'll see what I missed. Put this up. Yeah. But I mean, it's still going on, I think, isn't it? Now, I didn't do too much weathering on the legs because I just plan on having this on the shelf. I did a little bit actually, but I'm gonna go overboard. There. Nope, that's not. Stay there. Set up. No. Come on. Get in there. This is opening up like that. He's got long legs. Did a test run on this before when I first assembled it. What? You mean like he started a different series? Gothic made? Yeah, I gotta. That doesn't blend well. That's what happens when you weather a piece without context of the pieces around it. don't always match. Come on, snap in there. Yeah, I kind of wish I did the some of the some of the weathering after I put together. I gotta blend this together better. Oh yeah, these side boosters. Should have put that on before I assembled the legs. That would have been better. There we go. There. Okay. That. My clean arms. How'd this go together? Wasn't sure. Not how it goes together. Come on. I think I'll go for the classic pose first. Oh no! Okay. I had a bunch of gates in my manual here. Now they're on the floor. I want to do the claws out first. Here we go. I forgot to do the old vacuum before I missed some stuff. So yeah, then I'll discover the gates. You know, probably discover the gates later on when you step on them. Okay, what? Hold on to like I'm reassembling this incorrectly. Which way does... Okay, now I understand. I have the wrong way. There we go. That's better. That's the right arm. There we go. And these connect up here. Get the boosters. Oh, I forgot to paint the boosters. Oh, wrong booster. Dang it. Yeah. I had the boosters over there in the in my bin. And they got neglected. No one likes neglected boosters. Oh yeah, and you can change the background. Also, if you look at the claimed stuff, watch this. I'll change it to the unicorn. Here we go. It's my moderator account here. Hopefully that works. Didn't work. Unicorn didn't claim. Oh, I forgot to turn on the I took a break earlier and I forgot to turn on the bot. Try again. Yeah, it's not working. One moment. There we go. There. Now the all these videos in the background, things I took while I was just doing something. I was over in Odaiba, where that unicorn is. I did a walk around. Or I'll be like driving along and I just film out the side of the car, or I'm trying to do more of that. Everything's weathered except these thrusters. I got to go back and do the thrusters. How's this go on? Wrong one. Where did the other one go? There it is. Been a while since I had a kit this. They had like a complexity to it. This one, right? No. That. Maybe. Nope, it's this one. Nope. I wonder if I got the arms backwards. I'm just discovering. No, I definitely don't. No, that's right. Whew. Okay, good. So I'm just talking to myself at this point. I missed this also. Yes, right. I didn't weather these arms. I think I've missed the boosters and these arms, but I want to put this together. If you make it, give me a ring. Well, you probably know what to do anyway. You probably have a whole agenda. Most people do when they come here. But I always offer my assistance. That doesn't reach. His arm's gonna be straight out. Oh, I gotta get the other hand out. Or I got clamp in there. I'm not gonna clamp in there yet because I want to play with it more. Trying to break this as there it goes. There, bending like that. All right, let's clean this up just a bit. Cleaning time. This right? Gosh, it's like falling forward. I feel like that's not. The weight on the front from the arms is like pulling it down. This for? Hold on. Oh, I see. There's a stand for each arm also. This right here. Corvus, thank you very much for all the gift subs. If you're one of the people that got a gift sub, please give Corvus a thank you. He gave a gift sub to Bombchew, Joe Rinferno, Alex Force 12, Soren Knoll, Aldald, Hasio 4689, Jaegermoo, Glenn 177, Lord Theo 4, and Arctic Glazer. If you're one of the people who got a sub from Corvus, please say thank you to him, and thank you so much. I recognize some of those names because I watched some of them also, and thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, let me go ahead and one. You're talking about my setup. The one problem with my setup right now is my ability to do like easy shout outs and follows. Because my computer's over there. But I need to I got finally all the sound set up where I can even like do effects and stuff on my voice, which I'll probably never use much. But cool. Yeah, I'll be going through everyone's names here in just a second and following everyone if I haven't followed you already. Thank you very much. I'm trying to wondering if I lost a few pieces. I want to build stands for these, and I must have missed the step. I just heard another gate fall on the floor. I see pain in my future. Check my runners over here. Again, if you want to have questions about Japan, if I don't know, I'll ask my wife. She may know. And I appreciate all tips and tricks you might can give on the, over the in the chat. Especially if I'm doing something. If I'm doing something and you think, oh no, you should do this other way, let me know. Or I suggest. I don't mind backseat builders. And if anyone knows where I put, oh, here it is. I found it. Phew. Thought I lost this. It was clear, and I was like way back in there. Scissors. I have one more bag to open. Move that right there. Oh, I put my nippers up. Didn't think I was going to need my nippers anymore. Reach over the camera. Sorry, I am just getting over a cold. So if I sound congested, it's because I am. Ugh. Ooh, clear pieces. Let's get these. Actually, these are just stands. I don't have to worry too much about them. Yeah, and here's the 5-year-old nippers. I'm sure just like most people here, the first nippers you get, you just never can get rid of them. They're special. Man, these pieces are clear. Makes it difficult to see where the pieces are. They're too clear. There we are. Let's get this together. And that one's for the foot. We don't need to worry about being too careful here. I just don't want to split the plastic. These are really clear. Never been so enthusiastic about clear pieces before. Oh, that's on the floor. Yeah. Okay. Oop, I'm not done yet. As long as I'm consistent. Put that there. Yeah. And there. Guess a different pose requires. Thank you very much, Corvus. Awesome talking to you again. I'm glad we finally met. Thank you very much for the subs and everything. I'm almost done here also. Have yourself a very good night. Like, I'm gonna do this. Like that. And I think that's it for the basic pose. I didn't put his hands on there yet, but and there it is. Again, I got disassemble his hands like there, but basics. And that was a fun kit. I'd recommend it. And with that, I'll probably also end this stream. Let's see who else is on. Maybe I can also pass on the raid here. Who else is on there? Yeah. Any question, anybody, before I pass on a raid to someone? Oh no. There is very going on. Is there no one building any gunpla right now? I want to just thank you very much. It's a fun build. Hang on, I want to just drop everyone. I apologize. I don't see anyone else doing gunpla that everyone's doing miniatures. It's kind of a dead night. Any questions before I end the stream? I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I'm gonna be starting next week. I'll be starting a 30-minute sister. I never built one of these 30-minute kits. So I'm building this one with a few there we go. I'll be building this one with a few add-ons, and then after I do that, I will be doing the Nine Tails. So that's my schedule for the next like couple weeks. I figured the 30-minute kit probably wouldn't do much, wouldn't take much. I'm curious about like what sort of painting and what's normally done on the girl pla. I'm sorry, well, what now? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let me see. All right. Is that's quasi someone you recommend? Happy to drop everyone on a channel you recommend. Especially it is Hong Kong and Chinese, yeah. Usually there's someone streaming. It must be a slow night. What's going on? Seems like everyone streams on the same night, or nobody does. I'm here. Maybe nobody. Okay, then I'll drop into quasi then. I'm not going to drop everyone. Thanks everyone. I'm gonna be rating that's quasi, and apologize. Looks like it is Chinese only. So happy to support everyone else if I can. Thank you very much, Corvus. I mean, I look forward to talking to you more and everyone's advice and everything, especially on the gunpla, I mean the girlpla. That makes me excited and the resin and stuff. But okay, let me get the raid going.